Football, a game of joy, a game of sadness, of passion and despair, but also a game of violence. In this video I will be showing you examples of how violence has infiltrated the game of football, and also looking at how these problems could be resolved.
British soccer hooliganism reached its all-time low. Liverpool supporters began a running battle against Italian followers of Juventus at the European Cup final in the Heysel Stadium in Brussels. The result was horrific. The press of bodies trying to escape from the violence led to the collapse of a safety fence. Many victims were trampled to death. Many more were crushed by the weight of their fellow supporters as they struggled in near panic to find a way out.
This tragedy was one of the last concerning football hooliganism. English league clubs were banned from European competition for 5 years, and Liverpool for a further year. The standing viewing was finally changed to all seating viewing after 96 people died in the Hillsborough disaster in 1989. Gotta slow up, gotta shake this high. Gotta take a minute just to ease my mind. Zinedine Zidane was one of the world's best players for a long period of time. However, the player known as Zizou embarrassed himself and cost his country on the world's biggest stage. The French captain was provoked after Materazzi made a comment about Zidane's sister. He responded by headbutting him. France went on to lose on penalties, and this turned out to be Zidane's last game of professional football. Luis Suarez was the top goal scorer in England last season, but is not a player who is free of controversy. It all began in 2010 when Suarez bit the shoulder of Otman Bakal. The amount he was fined was undisclosed and was donated to a good cause. He was also banned for 7 games. I'm gonna keep on until I end up in the place that I belong. But the pressure's pushing me back again. The second incident occurred in the UK when Suarez was playing for Liverpool. He bit Chelsea's Branislav Ivanovic in the game between the two sides and was not spotted by the referee. This proved to be vital as Suarez went on to score the last-minute equaliser. Football Association went into investigation and banned him for 10 games, and Liverpool then fined him. Finally, Suarez bit Giorgio Chiellini in the 2014 Brazil World Cup. Suarez was found guilty by FIFA and was banned for 4 months by anything related to football. However, when he transferred to Barcelona, he went to the Court of Arbitration and he was allowed to train with his new teammates. As you can see, Suarez has missed a total of 39 games due to biting. Eric Cantona was one of the most talented footballers of his generation.
However, he had a moment of madness when he did this to an opposing supporter.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little...
A supporter was thought to have run a long way to taunt Cantona about his nationality and the recent sending off. Cantona was banned for 9 months and ordered to do 120 hours of community service. So, how can we resolve all these violent events? The Zidane situation is difficult because he was in the heat of the moment and he retired after that game, so no ban could really be put in place, but in general circumstances harsher bans would probably be sensible. The Suarez incident, bearing in mind how often it happened, could have been ordered to seek professional help or be banned from professional football for life. The Cantona ban was probably dealt with in the right way, and we haven't had a similar incident since, so we can't really talk about any comparisons. The truth is, there will always be violence in football, on and off the pitch. So the question still remains, will there ever be a way to eradicate it from the beautiful game?